thing, boys. Look at this thing, boys. Look at this thing. Wait a minute. See that? Those beers are mine. Woo. Man, rising. Today, got one of my boys with me. We done took a little walk around this truck. Introduce yourself.
Trevor from Brandon, Wisconsin.
How long you been doing this thing?
I've been driving since I turned 18.
Yo,
born and raised around it.
For real.
Pretty much decided I'm just gonna go out and just do it and just keep doing it. Same thing my dad's been doing, and
So what truck did you start in at 18?
I started actually hauling milk for my old man. Started driving Western Star. It was actually our first glider we built.
Okay.
It was a quad axle. I had a 6NZ cat,
okay.
18 speed. I held milk for my old man for three and a half years. Then we do over the road trucking too, and I just really wanted to get into it, and I just like being able to get out and adventure and all that. So I decided to buy my own truck. It was a 1990 B model. Needed some work and all that. I'm like, I was just gonna do a little bit of work to it and then run it down the road, but turned to a whole restoration project, and ran that down the road for about a year, and I just wanted something more comfortable, more room. It had a 42-inch bunk on it.
Now, did you end up selling that yet, or you still have it?
I still got it. Okay. It might be sold. I don't know yet.
Might be. All right. I'm gonna put some pictures of it. That's why I asked about it.
Yeah, it's still around yet.
Yeah.
Just got a couple things to do to it.
Okay.
So then I wanted more room, comfortability, a little bit of reliability too.
Yeah.
So I went out kind of searching for a truck, and I found this one. It's 2020 W900L glider, 72-inch flat top, 291 wheelbase, low leaf. It's got car hauler front axle. It's a C16 cat, 18 speed.
I didn't know you had a C16 in this fucker. I know you had something here. I didn't know it was C16.
C16.
Okay. So with C16, all of these guys ask this question all the time. They ask me it, and I'm pretty sure you've been asked it. What's your fuel mileage?
I'm usually running about around on good, good without, wind like today. I usually average around 6.5.
That's freaking awesome.
It's usually about 6 to, if I'm, babying and all that, around 6.5.
So
but I usually sit around 6.
What trans and rear end?
18 speed Eaton. Rear ends are 325 rears.
Yeah, so she screams then.
Yeah, usually around 73 miles an hour. I'm sitting around 1500. So
okay. So tell me more about this truck now. When you
I found it online, and the truck wasn't done being built yet. Called them up and said, I'm just interested, looking for one. And we kind of talked about what they had their plans for, and kind of what I planned on doing with it, and pretty much everything that they were planning on doing, I kind of wanted to have done at the same, at some point in time. So everything got done. Bought the truck, whatever. They brought it up from California, and there's it. The stuff that I've done to it was interior.
Yes, which is
and then lights and stuff like that. So
all the button tuck, painted interior. Yeah, this thing is where it's at. and it still got.
That's always the best. New trucks always smell the best.
So where you run to normally?
Every week I usually run from up in Wisconsin here. Then I stop down in Chicago. I got some pickups there, and then I head down to Atlanta.
Okay.
Usually then reload summers around there, and then come back up to wherever. Usually finish out the week around here doing stuff.
Okay.
So it all kind of depends. I jump around time to time.
Okay.
A lot of my stuff is Cisco. I'm contracted with Cisco, so
I mean, Cisco, it's money. I like that.
try to make the most.
Look at that. Oh, it's all good.
It's comfy.
Yeah, it looks comfy. Well, I'm trying not to hold this man up too much, but I do got some more questions for him. Who did you mostly order a lot of your stuff through? Because a lot of people ask, where are we getting this stuff?
Almost everything that I bought for this truck is through Amcan and Milwaukee. Nick, Jules, I mean, they're great people to deal with, and small business. I just like doing everything with them, and
Yeah, they're good people. Yeah, and they definitely the piece that a lot of people don't understand about any kind of customizing work you're doing, cars, trucks, boats, whatever. You want to deal with people that are passionate in what you're doing.
Yeah, you want people that know what you're talking about. When you call them on the phone and say, "Hey, I'm looking for this," and they can be like, "Okay, what kind of differences, whatever you're looking for," and then tell them, they're like, "Okay, great, we can make it work."
Yep, and also they have experience in a lot of stuff, because I've came to them about stuff for my trucks, and I'm like, "Man, I want this," and they're like, "Is that a truck you're gonna drive, or a truck your driver's gonna drive?" And that's that you can come to appreciate that with them. So, So yeah, man. Well, thank you for taking the time to holler at me, and this is going to be the first video like this, and there's going to be a lot more, but I wanted to make sure the first truck we did it with is a huge truck. This is a huge truck.
Appreciate it.
Now, you don't have to give exact. How much would a truck like this cost someone? You don't have to give exact.
Man, I can't get an exact, but you're going to be probably well over 200,000. So
that C16 is like 30 by itself.
Yeah, I mean, just in a glider itself, they hold, their value is more. Plus, not being able to get them now.
Yeah.
And then just obviously all your interior and painted parts and all that. The whole motor's painted.
We have to get a look at that real quick.
So like everything, it's a lot of money, but like I said, I wanted something that's gonna last me now for a long ass time. I mean, you can't go into the business without spending money to make money. So that's the way I look at it. So
yes, sir. Well, I appreciate it, man. Let's go take a little quick look at that motor. Something so clean right here. Gotta ask you a question real quick. So, remember we were in the parade and somebody threw something out?
Yeah.
is a spray paint can. Some guy threw a spray paint can out in front of me, and now I got gray spray paint all over the front of the motor and the oil pan, and yeah.
That was a pretty messed up day right there. We're in the parade, what was it, Waupun parade?
Yeah, Waupun Truck Show parade.
And they threw paint out on the road right in front of them and ran
the can over and exploded, and my fan was on because, you know, we're going through a parade and
during the summer,
and yeah, painted up everywhere, and I got some of it cleaned up, but there's still a lot all over. But I mean, you're never gonna get it all off now, which is unfortunate. But
I thank you.